folks, Donna here. So, I wanted to talk a little bit about the experience with immediate dentures today. Immediate dentures, from what I'm hearing from acquaintances on the internet who have been through this journey already, are not like your permanent dentures are going to be. So for me, I'm noticing that I'm having a few issues with my immediate dentures that maybe I'm not reading so much about online, but here and there. Like, first of all, the fit issues. Everything is turned. When my denture was made, swelling was a factor. And so, like, all the teeth are kind of like this. And I know I mentioned that in a previous video. I feel like somebody punched me or kicked me in the face. Everything went that way. But then only my mouth snapped back and the inside of my face didn't snap back. So everything, the whole thing is like turned like this just a little bit. It drives me crazy. It makes me feel like I have to talk like this. When my dentures are seated properly, I don't have to talk like that. I mean, maybe a little bit. I still catch myself kind of doing it, but it's not as bad as it could be. Now, I know that since these dentures were made when swelling was a factor, that they are going to need frequent adjustments and semi-frequent relines. What I can suggest to anybody who's going with immediate dentures after they get their extractions done is keep up with your upkeep. Go for the adjustments. Go for the relines. Don't wait because you feel like you're being a bother to your dentist or whatever the name is for a person who specializes in dentures. Don't feel that way, because the longer you wait to do it, the worse they're going to fit, the more glue you're going to use, the more discomfort you're going to experience, and the slower you're going to learn how to eat and speak again properly, because you have to adapt every time you have that, every time your dentures don't fit a little worse and don't fit a little worse and don't fit a little worse, you have to adapt. And then whenever you finally do get your reline or your adjustment that you've been putting off, then you have to relearn again. It's like getting a new set of dentures when you wait for too long. So don't do that. Keep up with your upkeep. Tooth size. This is a big one. Well, these are kind of little, but the tooth size on immediate dentures is a big thing, because I know that a lot of people get these immediate dentures that have big teeth. Like, I don't know how big their teeth were, like their natural teeth, but the aftermarket teeth that they're getting are huge. And so they walk around like this because they can't close their mouth. Like, I don't know how much bigger my teeth would have to be so that I couldn't close my, like, natural resting position for my mouth would not be closed. But I had little teeth on the bottom in the first place. The stock teeth were little. And the stock teeth on the top were, I always thought they were kind of big, but they're not, they weren't. I don't know where they are today. I wonder what they did. Did they just throw them out? I don't know. We'll say weren't, because they're gone. We're going to assume deceased and cremated or spread in a landfill somewhere. I don't know. My point is I was really tempted to get some big, pretty teeth. I was, but I didn't. I opted for the smaller ones so that I wouldn't have to clench my teeth all the time just to keep them in my face, and so that I could close my mouth when I was walking down the street and not slack jaw it. That's what I called it, is slack jawing. It looks like people are just walking around like this, except for their top teeth is what you see. Like, it's like, It's not a good look. Not on me. For other people, it might be a good look, but for me, that's not a good look. When I chose the teeth that I have for my dentures, I picked ones that were little for the bottom and the top, that were just big enough to meet them in the middle of my mouth with no overbite, really. And the positioning of my jaw when I speak and when I eat and at rest to be as close to what I had already considered normal when I had my stock teeth as possible. So whenever I went for aftermarket teeth, I tried to get as close to that as I could. Clearly with much less gross and much more awesome, but I tried to get close to the shape and the size at least. If I wanted chiclets in my mouth, I can buy those from the gas station. Bite issues. When I had my stock teeth, and yes, I'm going with stock and aftermarket. I made a video already. No, I made a post on Facebook already about how I'm not gonna call them fake teeth or act like they're mine. I paid for them. Okay. I mean, in all reality, they're Phillips. He paid for them. They're mine. Like, I don't have to say my fake teeth. They're my teeth. So to distinguish whenever I'm speaking about before and after extractions, I'll say stock and aftermarket, because that sounds better to me than my real teeth and my fake teeth, because they're all teeth. These are just as real as any other teeth. See? They make noise and everything. I have to clean them. If they were fake, I wouldn't have to clean them. They're not fake teeth. They're teeth. I bought them. Well, Philip bought them. They're here. They do the job of teeth. They do what teeth should do. They're fucking real teeth. They're just aftermarket actual teeth. They're not imaginary teeth. They're not pretending to be teeth. They're teeth. Okay? Wow, I was a little more heated about that one than I expected. Anyway, when I had my stock teeth, my front two teeth and my front two bottom teeth would meet, and I had basically no bite at all. Like, my molars in the back never touched. Like, from the time I grew in adult teeth until I got my aftermarket teeth, they never touched. I had no bite. My dentist used to be confused and ask me, how do you eat food? You have no bite. And when I would eat, I would work my jaw around in a circle so that my back teeth would touch. Now, with these immediate dentures, I don't have to do that. Sure, the bite is a little off because everything is kind of turned, all the teeth are kind of turned around this way on their gum seating. But I don't have that problem. My back teeth touch, and I can chew with my back teeth without moving my jaw from side to side while I chew and looking like a horse or a cow chewing its cud. I don't have to do that anymore. So that's nice. The reason that's nice is because I used to get pain from eating things that were tough to chew, just from having to roll my jaw around in a circle like that. So I don't have to do that anymore. And the few things that I can eat and chew right now, I don't get that jaw pain. And that's actually a nice side effect to getting the new teeth. Okay, and that is pretty much all that I have to say about my immediate dentures right now. Thank you so much for watching, for leaving comments. I love to read and respond to your comments. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, and be good to each other. Until next time, damn you, US Cellular. Ugh. Keep smiling, and until next time, keep being awesome.